7 reasons to eat tomatoes 7 days a week. Tomatoes can be intensely red, yellowish, oval, round, thick-skinned or thin. There are little ones and others that are as big as they were appetizing. There are many varieties of tomatoes and all of them are equally healthy, tasty and unbeatable to help us prepare the most delicious meals and incredible recipes. That said, some people are somewhat reluctant to eat them every day, and what if they give me heartburn? What if their alkaloid content acts as a trigger for migraines, headaches or joint pain? Eating tomatoes daily but in moderation not only improves our health but also improves the quality of our dishes and the foods we eat. However, there is one thing we mustn't overlook: always eat organic tomatoes, and if you tend to use tomato sauce frequently, make it yourself with olive oil. When we cook tomatoes, their antioxidant power is strengthened, so don't worry about eating this extraordinary vegetable. Your health will thank you, and here are 7 reasons that without a doubt will convince you of this. 1. A highly nutritious and recommended food for the whole family. Sometimes we aren't aware of all that certain foods, like tomatoes for example, can do for us. We don't see their nutrients at first glance, but our body will thank us hugely if each day we offer it everything that tomatoes hide within. Vitamins: A, C, K, B6, folic acid, thiamine. Minerals: potassium, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, copper. Vegetable proteins. What more can we ask for? 2. Tomatoes are good for your heart. Tomatoes contain a lot of fiber, as well as potassium, vitamin C, and choline, a type of vitamin B. All these elements reduce the risk of suffering from cardiovascular diseases. Potassium, for example, is ideal for regulating blood pressure and preventing the danger associated with ischemic diseases. On the other hand, the lycopene found in tomatoes regulates the levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, and reduces the level of dangerous triglycerides in the blood. We mustn't forget that these kind of fats are to blame for the main cardiovascular diseases, as they lead to slow but progressive deposits of fats in our blood vessels. 3. Counteract the effect of cigarette smoke. Do you smoke? Do you work or live in an environment where there are smokers? If so, as well as seeking fast solutions to these situations, it is advisable to eat 1 or 2 tomatoes a day. 2 of the most important components of this fabulous food are coumatic acid and chlorogenic acid. These elements are very effective for fighting against the nitrosamines that are produced in the body. Nitrosamines are the main carcinogenic agents found in cigarette smoke. 4. Tomatoes improve digestive health. Eating tomatoes regularly helps us to prevent both constipation and diarrhea. We mustn't forget that this is also a cleansing and detoxifying food. Also, thanks to their fiber content, Tomatoes stimulate the peristaltic movement of the digestive muscles and the release of gastric juices. 5. Fewer urinary infections. If we are used to including tomatoes in our diet regularly, we will notice that we'll get fewer urinary infections, or that they will clear up much faster. Tomatoes contain a lot of water and potassium, which is ideal for stimulating urination and the elimination of toxins from the body, as well as excess water, salts, uric acid, and they are fabulous. 6. They care for your vision. The vitamin A found in tomatoes helps to care for our vision. Also, it is very good for preventing macular degeneration. Vitamin A is a powerful antioxidant that fights the negative effects of free radicals and looks after the health of our tissues. 7. Healthier skin. Not only will we have more elastic, toned and young skin, but also we'll notice our teeth are healthier and our hair shinier. Incidentally, you'll be glad to hear that tomato juice helps treat all kinds of burns on the skin, especially sunburn. Also, if you like to make yourself homemade face masks to treat and prevent aging, then you can include grated tomato in your mixes. It is a sensational remedy to care for the beauty of our skin. To conclude, eating organic tomatoes regularly but in moderation is highly recommended for the whole family. Use your imagination and include them in your breakfasts, lunches, and dinners.